What's up, YouTube?
Hello, YouTube.
Got my little ones here today. Thought I'd introduce them to you and give you an update on my aquaponics. We recently got some turtles, but we can't keep them today, so I'm gonna take them over to my mom's house a little bit later for my back to the roots setup. Let me show you what's going on with it now. You guys can go play a game. They want to get back to the PlayStation. Anyways, here we are. As you can see, there's a lot of growth on the ecosystem side of things. This top layer is all full of good algae, moss, and if you can see the bubbles on the top, those are the gases that are released through the process of the bacteria breaking down all the waste. I haven't done a water change on this thing in about a little over a month, I think. I can't remember in the last video I posted, but maybe a week after that video I did a water change, and I haven't done one since. But I put in some cherry shrimp way back then also. They're breeding, they're multiplying. I just seen at least 6 or 7 new ones. Little teeny tiny guys growing in there. Snails started to come out of the woodworks. I didn't add anything. They must have hitched a ride through the Anacharis, and they're starting to explode and thrive. Everything is going to be battling this influx of algae. There's just so much food there for them that's just naturally just occurring, that the ecosystem is just growing and thriving. Lost a few fish. We got a few more. There's I think 2 females and 1 male in there now, but I've been waiting on them to breed, but they don't seem like they have yet. So we'll see what happens with that. So we can get a ton of little cherry shrimp. Probably barely make it out there at the back there, but they're just eating away. So teeny tiny little guys. Crazy. I didn't even expect that to happen so soon, at least with the cherry shrimp, but they're taking off. So excited about the outcome of this and how it's just progressing. The plants, on the other hand, are a different story. They haven't seemed to grow much. I didn't realize for a while, at least a couple weeks, that my pump had stopped pumping, and they kind of starved for water up here for a little while. I wasn't sure how long they went without it, but they're kind of going through this process of, I guess, trying to figure out what they're gonna do. I'm not too sure about it. It's my first time doing any kind of hydroponics or aquaponics, so I hope they take off. I have a feeling that it has to do with this large amount of algae. I forget the correct terminology. I want to call it phytoplankton, but that's not. I think that's more of a marine term. It's something similar to that, in fresh water, or phytoplankton. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. Everything is just taking off and growing. I'm so excited about the progress. And I'll show you my other setup again. It's thriving. I took the plants that were up there out. They didn't decide to make it. I think it was due to lack of light. I still haven't got a light for this thing for the plants. But like I said, I'm gonna hand it over to my mom. She's more of a green thumb expert anyways. She has plants everywhere. So this will be her first time venturing into the hydroponics or aquaponics side of things. And this tank actually crashed. I was so shocked and sad about it. I had quite a few fish in here. Number one, it was overstocked, completely overstocked, which, you know, I guess argumentatively shouldn't have been, but I got a little carried away, which sometimes I do with loving to see a full tank of fish, and they were doing well for maybe 2 weeks, and I did a partial water change, and I believe what happened was this cover here. It there's supposed to be a space between your water surface, and that you have to, otherwise the flow of the water dropping won't be able to aerate and oxygenate the tank. And I guess I didn't realize that wasn't happening or something. I just kind of got, I guess I should have did something different than I did. And I saw it raise up and I said, well, it'll probably be all right. I've done it before. The water will just evaporate out. Didn't think about the oxygenation part of it. And it just didn't occur to me at the time. And I feel like crap because I lost all my fish. But that was a sad day. Anyways, so I decided to get something else for the tank and include my kids in it again. We went on a hike, and there was this, I can't even remember the name of the trail, but it was up along a stream through the mountains, and a friend of ours took us to go hunting for newts, and we found a few, and they got excited about it. And I told my kids that I used to have fire newts in my aquatic setups, and I said, we'll track them down, and put them in the tank, and you guys can see them when you guys come visit with me. Went on a hunt for them, looking for them at the pet shops. Nobody seems to know anything about the fire newts anymore. I don't know if it was a thing maybe 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I think, where I used to see them in every single aquatic store, and now no longer can find. People are like, don't even know what I'm talking about when it comes to the term. So we ended up getting some educational red ear sliders. Doing the homeschooling now because of the COVID. So I thought it'd be a nice little treat for them to witness the growth and the care of an aquatic reptile. If I can find one of them. I got two of them, one for each of them. Ready to go. There he is. There's one guy in the back. And I gotta do a clean on this too before I take it over there. You can see all the dead algae, or not algae, but Anacharis. There he is. At least here's one of them. There he is. Now these are not, you cannot legally buy these this small unless for educational purposes. So that's what they're here for. And I hope that the kids enjoy them as much as I did growing up. I had quite a few as well. But let's see if we goes on. It's gotta be hiding in here somewhere. So many plants. They grow and die. There he is. He's hiding. Yep, they're both doing good. And hopefully they'll continue to thrive. My mom's pretty good with plants, and she's been talking about getting a little fish tank set up. And Just so happened that I got to get rid of this one. So she will do her best to take care of them, and when I take the kids to go see them, they will have their education on aquatic reptiles. So anyways, hope you guys liked the video. Give me all the likes or the dislikes, whatever. If you have any comments, negative or positive, you're all welcome. And thanks for joining. See you later.